What's up, YouTube? How is everyone? I hope good. I am Sunny with Healing Power Divine Universe, and I am here with a reading on what is being hidden in a human trafficking area that they are not aware of, so the people in the community in this human trafficking area. I'm going to start with my channel messages and then move on to the oracle and tarot cards and then give you some zodiac signs that are prominent in this. So what they're not aware of is cameras in the sky, in their offices, in their homes, as their children, spouses, boyfriends, and girlfriends are sick of their addictions and sick of them raping them and sleeping with other sick people in their so-called good community. In reality, this community is now being said to be the worst one in history and in the world, as they act as though no one here cares when people are so sick of smelling rotten dicks and pussies and their grandchildren being molested and them making videos claiming to be an innocent woman and her child that doesn't even live there anymore. So they are aware the videos are fake and always have been, as that child is not the child in those videos, as she isn't a child anymore. She is actually 17 years old. And they are also making them in a woman's apartment where her child is and has to watch, and now finally reported her to the CIA as she is abused and raped and drugged by the piece of shit so-called mom that sells her online, and to a woman that is now claiming to be another woman in the video. All I want to say is this place is so bad. They don't care that a baby hasn't been seen now since I reported her to the local Rawlins, Wyoming police for being hidden. And I was cited with a no trespassing order, and then it isn't even legal, as my attorney was there listening the entire time as a police officer served it without a sheriff, and the sheriff's office is now aware as someone turned this police officer in for harassing me too. Now, Alex, you can say my videos are always about me, and you too now, and Melissa, and that bitch Jen that sold my daughter the week I was brought back to this fucked up town, and they thought you were trying to help me until I realized you were that rotten pussy stinking bitch too, and your human trafficking boyfriend that couldn't sleep, as he too now can't sleep, as his dick stinks too. You all want to harass me and have for 45 years? Well, now let's talk about who is pressing charges. Oh, not you. Actually, I already have, when I sent that report into my supervisor the other day that you tried to stop by stealing my account, by stealing my outgoing mail once again. Then, if you do not give me my key to my apartment and stop bringing shit in here and poisoning me and my dogs, I will seek the death penalty for you and that bitch that lives across the hall from me. As we have you all on camera coming in here and poisoning my dog's water and putting it in my water too. But you can't seem to realize that a psychic sees you all before you come and way after you leave. You want to continue to spread disease and then claim I am? Well, the entire community knows it is all of you, as they do watch my videos, as again, I am 100 steps ahead of you all, and will not stop until you all are in prison facing the death penalty, which is already being arranged, as people reported seeing you messing with my car a long time ago, and Nate not putting my tires on properly, and that is attempt of murder too. So tell him hi, as I seen him on the camera they had in my last house here, poisoning me and dropping meth on the floor for my dogs to eat and then get sick, and there is also proof of that too. To my regular subscribers, this is almost over. Sorry that it continues to be readings about me, but I appreciate the donations that I am finally coming, that are finally coming in, after these sick individuals took them too and now are aware again. I am a real psychic, and by the way, YouTube is pressing charges too, and you got it, bitch. You are the first on their list, as they received another call from you today and they said to fuck off, LOL. Now, you want to continue harassing me? Well, my readings are real, as you got it. They investigated me, my lineage, and found I am the only real witch alive, divine feminine, high priestess, and empress now. So thank you for making me famous, and so to be rich as hell, and the most protected woman alive, as I am royalty, bitch, not your fat, lazy ass, Melissa and Jen too. See, that is what happens when fake witches try to spell a real witch. They turn rotten, they are hated, and then are nothing more than the spells they cast on me and others, which is against the law too. Good luck, and thank you again, as you are fucked. Okay, let's move on to the tarot cards. I'm going to do the zodiac signs that are strong in this reading. We have second house assets, material world, possessions, finance, talents, values, worthiness, wardrobe, luxuries, credit scores, security. It's a sign of Taurus. We have Saturn, wisdom, discipline, structure, time, responsibility, tests, ambition, difficulty, restraint, grounding, practicality, self-control, tradition, container, bones, maturity, gravity, and suffocating. Sign of Capricorn and Aquarius. Square challenge. Creates tension, stalls, sounds alarms, motivates, pressures into, frustrates, demands, struggles, hurts, works out, and recognizes. Cancer and Aries. The first card is transformation. So this situation is transforming into a much more better situation, obviously, because the truth is out that this community is coming together because they're finally seeing who the hell is responsible for what has been going on, for a child being taken away. Also, they are recognizing that not only am I being poisoned, but other people in this community are, that spells are being performed on people, that chants are being done, and really what these women that are responsible for this, they know who they are, they watch my channel. That's what I think of you. Because you know what? The light always wins, bitches. The dark always loses. What you do in the dark always comes to light. Remember that. There's a lot of complacency. There's going to be a lot of complacency because a lot of horrible truths are coming out about babies being hidden, about children being sold, about my child and her not being here. But I'm not too worried about that because I was contacted regarding that today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There is cameras that are being hidden in not my home, definitely. My dogs, every time somebody comes in here, they warn me they won't drink their water. We already know. I've already been through this. I've been going through this for many years. Okay, so money's going to be returned. Somebody's going to find abundance. These bitches in this reading, these people, these sick people were doing this for money. They were stealing money. That's obviously coming out. There's proof that they took somebody's social security card. There's fingerprints on it. Also, my daughter's social security card is back here. The attorneys and my bosses and a couple other people are really on this to make sure that money is returned to the proper people. We have a Knight of Swords here, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It is an Aquarius because Aquarius was brought out. This Knight is, busting through the bullshit, coming to the rescue. This definitely could be a younger undercover cop, a CIA agent, or maybe even a local man that has had enough. People have had enough. They're sick of listening to these people. They're sick of smelling them. They stink. They're not human. They're devil worshippers. They sold their souls to the devil. Well, the devil's here to collect. We have the Fool here. The Fool is stepping off a cliff into the unknown. People are moving forward. They're ready for this situation to be over. They're ready for a new start. They're ready for these stinky, rotten people to be put in prison, which that's being arranged already. We don't have to worry about that. And then the last card I pulled is the Nine of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's not, excuse me, it's not Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, it is. I'm sorry. It is pulling perseverance, pulling reserves together for that final push. That's what's happening here is they're gathering enough evidence, which they already have enough evidence, but we're all coming together to pull together their, whatever we need to stop this situation right away, because this situation definitely got out of hand. This was a bunch of immature, insecure women that thought that they had powers. They were psychic, they were witches, and so on. That really created just a clusterfuck for this community. They're spreading disease. That's why they stink. They need to go to the doctor, obviously, but I guess they must think they're doctors. But I'm not a doctor, so all I know is that, you can smell them from miles away. That's all I can say. So with that being said, I know this video was quick, but this message had to be delivered tonight. I love you all so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the donations. They are making it to me now. I really appreciate it. And again, I'm sorry that you have to listen to this garbage, but it's almost over. So we'll continue and we can move into better videos, definitely. Thank you all so much for calling the CIA and reporting my daughter, and then also reporting what has been happening to me and who has been responsible for it. I love you all so very dearly. And thank you again for finally opening your eyes to the truth and who was really responsible for all this. Peace and blessings.